injured and so is not with the party. Off we go then. Senegal with maximum points so far up against unbeaten Namibia. Maybe something has got to give tonight. Will Senegal confirm their superiority in Group H? Or will Namibia be able to perform a giant killing act? At the moment, though, it is the Senegalese who are on the attack already. Good ball down the line. Trying to look into the middle to find Elmo Kambindu. Sadio Mane hanging around there, number 10 he's wearing tonight. There is Sadio Sis, man who plays for second division Nancy in France. Left back penalised, so free kick to Namibia. The referee warning Virgil Vrace, reclaiming his spot tonight after recovering from COVID-19 that kept him out of the opening two qualifiers. There's a replacement. Did a pretty good job actually. Only conceding one goal. He's back on the bench this evening. First possession then for Namibia. To Rian Hanamuk, the left back. He goes looking for the two centre forwards, Elmo Kambindu and Peter Chevalier, who's the captain as well. A bit too close to the goalkeeper. Edouard Mendy brings the kind of solidity to Senegal that other African nations can only really dream of. The Champions League winning Chelsea shot stopper, who's really made himself at home in South London. In the English Premier League this season. Promises to be a titanic match if it keeps going the way it is at the moment. Senegal boasting a spider team as well that is pretty well classed. Mendy at the back, Diallo and Kalidou Koulibaly in defence. Karate, Idrissa Gueye in midfield. And then the attackers with Ismail Sarr and Sadio Mane. Expect the pressure. Ismail Sarr there, the Watford man, getting involved, throwing. Crepac Diatta from Monaco. Expecting to start on the left, he's taking a central role at the moment, and Senegal almost in. To there with the Kambindu. The Paris Saint-Germain central defender who also plays in midfield a lot for the capital side in France. Not exactly a first choice, but he is a first choice for Senegal. Unexpected defeat against Rennes, and a team that had Idrissa Gueye scoring some magnificent goals this season in Liga, and indeed in the Champions League as well. He scored one against Manchester City. Number 5 for the Argentina. To imagine there's only 2,000 in, and the noise is already deafening, despite the fact that everybody is on this side of the pitch. Can't see anybody in the stands on the far side. Cleared by Mendy. That was spotted by Chelsea. And Namibia took over. So Alfred Gomis is also part of the Senegalese lineup. He was brought into Rennes from Reims to replace this man. Rennes now going fairly well in Liga as they look to get back to the sort of form that saw them go into the Champions League under Julien Stéphan before the wheels fell off in that Champions League season. He's now rebuilding with Strasbourg. And Edouard Mendy, well, he's just gone on to greater things. Here is Idrissa Gueye. Little chip dink ball forward, and he was looking there for Sadio Mane. They will be looking to use his speed. Sadio Mane recently went past 100 goals for Liverpool. He is without doubt the overwhelming star in this Senegal side, in a team that boasts a firmament of stars. 5 minutes gone though, and those stars have not been able to break down the brave warriors of Namibia just yet. It is 0-0. A few players have been finding it hard to keep their feet early on here on the pitch at the Stade Lat Dior. Algeria, the side that beat Senegal in the last Africa Cup of Nations. They're growing great guns. They are still in a battle with Burkina Faso. Both of them locked on 7 points at the top of Group A. Algeria topped by virtue of an absolute tonking that they gave Djibouti in their opening game. They gave Niger a fair dousing as well, 6-1 in their last game yesterday. Here's Koulibaly. He's taken the captain's armband away from Cheikhou Kouyaté, the man who led them to the 2018 World Cup. They were so unlucky not to get into the knockout stages. It wasn't quite the flip of a coin, but it wasn't far away. Eliminated by virtue of having a poorer fair play record than the Japanese. Not that it would have been any fairer had they gone through and the Japanese had gone out. Here they come then, Senegal on the attack, looking for Mane, not there. First chance, off the post! Great shot early on. And it's away by Rian Hamaboub for a corner kick. First salvo has been shot across the bows. Virgil Vries there didn't move. So it's going to be Idrissa Gueye to take the set piece. Not something he really does for Paris Saint-Germain. And there's a little bit of a problem in the middle. Koulibaly and Denzel Houseb just told to calm down. So right-footed then from Idrissa Gueye, and it comes right back from where it came from. And then all stay in the middle because I think he's gone out for another corner. Wasn't the best delivery from the midfielder. See if you can get a better delivery this time around. They're all waiting for something in the air. And again, it's not the best. Comes out to Diatta. Diatta, though, is being chased away from goal. So Cease combining well. He's got the ball into the middle as well. Sadio Mane trying to go for it, and there's the first goal! And it's only taken a couple of minutes for Senegal to go in front, and Idrissa Gueye's early season scoring form just keeps on going. Well, they hit the post And now they've scored. A great start for the Lions of Teranga. Here in Tees, the home crowd happy. Well, it couldn't have started any better. And Namibia can now see the challenge that they have ahead this evening. Eighty-odd appearances for Idrissa Gueye. He doesn't have that many goals. But this season, he's in the mood. And it's 1-0 Senegal with 5 minutes gone. He's not quite as spectacular as the ones that he scored for Paris Saint-Germain this season, but just as valuable. That celebration took so long, we're now on 10 minutes. And Senegal again on the attack. Well, was it pie in the sky to dream that Namibia could come and challenge this evening? They certainly felt that they could do something. But that's the kind of start that Senegal have been looking for. They want to hit their straps going, and they might go again. It's over the top. And Namibia are in danger of being picked apart here. Ismaila Sarr has been in fantastic form for Watford this early season. He's plenty of confidence. At that time, he just couldn't keep it down. Scored the goal against Congo. Unable to get on target this time, though. Header straight up in the air by Abdou Diallo. PSG man. There's a couple here with Idrissa Gueye. Senegal always with very strong ties to French football. Saliou Ciss looks very unimpressed. Reached a quarter of a century of appearances for the Lions of Teranga as Saliou Ciss. Former Angers man in the past. He didn't play very much for them, but made his name much more at Valenciennes. He's been at Nancy for a couple of years now. Not one of the biggest stars of this Senegal team, but deputising for Fodo Ballo-Touré this evening. Senegal, the African Cup of Nations, are runners-up last time out, unbeaten in their last 8 matches across all competitions. They've won the overwhelming majority of those, including the first 2 in qualifying, and they are on their way already to trying to make that 3. It's been fairly open, the group so far. As we said, only Tunisia have managed 3 in the 10 groups so far. Senegal would really send a message if they can join them. Say only the winners go through into the 3rd round of qualifying, so it is imperative that you take command. Throw in to Namibia. Almost a quarter of an hour gone, and well, Senegal doing everything that they ought to be doing. Ivan Cam Namibia with the throw in, and it goes behind harmlessly on an attempted shot by Dion Hotto. Goal kick taken by Edouard Mendy. It's taken long, but it's met by the centre-back Ananias Gebhardt. Taken short. Unasar. Came through at Reims, but made his name at Marseille until he left them last year to go to the record Bundesliga champions. And he has been trying to mix it with the likes of Manuel Neuer and Thomas Müller. And of course, Robert Lewandowski. Decent ball forward. Into the arms of Mendy, though. Free kick, Namibia, with something to try and build upon as the night sky comes down here. We're not that far away from the Atlantic coast, just 70 kilometres or so. Still get a very sort of ocean-dominated climate in this area. As the ball comes in and it's tipped on, but no direction on the header. Namibia are a little bit shocked after going behind early on to the Senegalese. When it was aimed towards the captain, Peter Chalolile. He was unable to get the required distance on it. Reached 10 goals as the Mamelodi Sundowns striker has been in good form for the dominant team in South Africa. It's well done by Vries. However, it's been given away now, and all of a sudden, back heel, good save. Senegal with another chance to score early on. Looked like a good pass from the goalkeeper, but the defender didn't deal with it. And Senegal nipped in. Kamberipa forward, but it's cut out easily by Kalidou Koulibaly, the Napoli defender. Gebhardt finds the left back, Hanamub. And no real control on the ball forward. It will be a throw-in. Aliou Cisse there. Legend for the Lions of Teranga as a player, and he's building a pretty good reputation for himself. Great ball across, and Sadio Mane, you wouldn't have been surprised if he managed to backheel that one in. Heading towards 80 caps now is Sadio Mane, and always makes himself available. A few of the he and Ismaila Sarr will have to go back into quarantine when they go back to England, but they always want to turn out for the national side. It's going to be a free kick then to Senegal as we approach the 20-minute mark. Taken quickly by Gay. That was a bit odd. Ismaila Sarr had not made the run that Mane thought he was going to. Sadio Mane reached 100 goals for Liverpool by scoring against his favourite team, Crystal Palace, in the Premier League. Part of a tremendous triumvirate of attackers with Roberto Firmino, who's not quite as present this term, and of course Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian superstar forward, who was also in record-breaking form this season as well, matching the greats of the Liverpool strikers of the past and beating them as well on occasion in terms of rapidity of goals. Back it goes to Mendy from Koulibaly. It's Bouna who's gone down. He did get called up by the youth outfit of Guinea. His mother is Guinean. Didn't play for them. Did turn down playing for Senegal to start with. He hoped to play for France, but hasn't broken in there, despite the fact he's now at some of the biggest clubs in Europe. However, he might have seen the promise that Senegal might be able to give him. That is not the best ball by Kouyaté. Playing for Lopi tonight. He didn't play in the victory over the victory over Congo. He did play against Togo. Gana Gueye. Forward by Assis. And now a chance. Sadio Mane stretches legs. Plays it forward, and Idrissa Gana Gueye in the middle as the ball comes in. There from Bouna Sarr getting forward from right back. And it's well taken down on that far side. Here they come. Once again, Sarr cuts back inside. Oh, the great ball in, and it's a great save from Virgil Vries. Senegal cutting Namibia open once more. However, the referee's whistle has gone. Great ball through from the Watford man. And Sadio Mane, a whisker away from getting his first goal of the evening. There's a problem for Virgil Vries, the goalkeeper. Restored to the Namibia goal again this evening. Now, does he get clipped by Mane? Nothing really obvious. Well, the suggestion is that he got hit in the face, but I must admit I didn't see that as Aliou Cissé comes out to have a word and the drinks are distributed to the players. Aliou Cissé, one of the stars of that 2002 World Cup side when they made it to the World Cup for the first time and started off with that stunning win over the French. Reached the quarterfinals. And then it all went a bit quiet from them after that. Namibia trying to come forward and create something. Haven't done very much so far. Gebhardt feeds it forward into the path of Wesley Kajiteo. Long ball forward from Charles Hambira, but straight into touch. Halfway through the first half, and Senegal leading by 1-0, thanks to Idrissa Gana Gueye inside the first 10 minutes. Mane feeds it inside again. Nice little dip of the shoulder by Ismaila Sarr. Senegal in no real hurry. It's come back to Abdou Diallo. Bouna Sarr steps inside of Dion Hoto and feeds it back into the path of Koulibaly. Most of this Namibia side play inside their home country. Few stars play outside. Their biggest name and probably the biggest danger to Senegal will be Peter Shaluleli. But they need to get the ball to him in a dangerous position. That wasn't it. He took it down on the chest, but was easily dispossessed. Forward by Cacheteo. Picked up by Sis. He's put under pressure by Kambindu. Unfairly, says the referee. So we get underway with a quickly taken free kick. Little push on the Nancy man, and well, that's going to be easy decisions to make. This could be better though. Short ball, and all of a sudden, Shaluleli is in. Oh no! Well, Shaluleli would have been better off shooting. Instead, he tried to square it to Elmo Kambundu, who just could not get his feet sorted out. Astonishing. Well, they aren't going to get many better chances than that against this Senegalese side. And that is a real waste. And Senegal respond immediately with Crépin Diatta. And that's a waste as well. Well, Crépin Diatta has spent most of his time at Monaco on the bench, but coming off to good effect when he does. This was the chance at the other end, though. Shaluleli there, absolutely rolling it on a plate. And I think the problem there was that Kambundu overran it. He was running so hard that he sprinted by the pass. Well, that can be taken two ways. It could be taken with hope, because at least they might be able to create something, but it depended on a mistake in passing from Senegal, or they might go into their shells. Shaluleli's come deep to pick the ball up. Fed inside by Hanamub. Cacheteo, nowhere to go, so we're all the way back to the central defender, Charles Hambura, and then Virgil Vries, the keeper. Virgil Vries, who plays his club football in South Africa, up against his skipper tonight for Morocco Swallows. And they are up against a side who have players who play in some of the biggest teams in the world. So they are very much second best. But can they recover? Can they operate as a group? We're heading towards the half-hour point here at the Stade Lat Dior in Tees, and Senegal really are in control of this. Kalidou Koulibaly doesn't need to really go fast. Diallo. Sadio Mane comes back deep to get involved in play. Ismaila Sarr gives it to him. Goes for the return ball. The two Premier League players trying to link up, and it'll be a throw-in. Charles Hambura coming across to cover. I'm sure even Ivan Beriba had gone. Bouna Sarr. And again, the turn by Kouyaté, and a chance once more. And it's wide. Real opportunity for Famora Diédhiou, one of the lesser known Senegalese starters tonight who plays in Turkish football. Given a chance to shine there. It was a nice ball through, but it was just going too wide, and it may have bobbled there just as he took his shot. Just enough to put him off. Half an hour gone. Senegal 1, Namibia 0, and the scoreline reflects the flow of play. And Namibia trying their luck from distance. Absalem Imbondi with the long-range effort, which rather betrays really how frustrated they are in trying to get forward. Four goals also for Absalem Imbondi, who plays for United Africa Tigers in Namibia. The fact they're taking shots from distance already shows that they are not really able to break through what is a very efficient and professional Senegal side. Best crop that they've had since that 2002 side that included their coach. Got a taste of things at the Africa Cup of Nations, probably a tournament they should have won. They were very disappointing in the final against Algeria, who nevertheless deserved to win it as well. Oh, by Kouate. Free kick to Namibia. There's Dion Hotto standing over the ball. The Orlando Pirates man raises an arm and hoping to find a head, wearing a blue shirt. Here he comes. And it's out, but not completely. Needs a second kick from the penalty area to play it safe for Senegal. It'll be a throw-in, and Hotto has run back to take it. It didn't look totally legal, but the referees let it go. Nicely picked out by Shalolile. Kambindu runs back into the box, hoping for the ball into the middle. Tristan Gay comes out and makes the challenge, but it'll go behind off him for a corner kick. They were unbeaten in their last 5 matches in all competitions, dating back to a 1-0 defeat against Tanzania in the African Nations Championship. They're behind here now. The corner is not a good one, and it's easily cleared by Sadio Mane. I'll take the throw instead. Looking for Hotto, but he's been dispossessed by Ismaila Sarr. Senegal able to start their next attack. Still leading by 1-0. We're inside the last third of the first half, played wide by Chiku Kiate. In some senses, the wrong team has scored first. Needed Namibia to score first to really make this game come alive. This is going exactly the way Senegal wanted. Well, that was not quite what Sarr wanted. Forward he goes by Diallo into his PSG teammate Idrissa Garnegay, whose goal separates the two sides at the moment. That's a good ball looking for Tiata. Tiata tried the first time cross. However, he couldn't get it past Rian Hanabub. It gives him a little shove in the back out of frustration. Hanabub again on the ball this time. Back to the goalkeeper from Gebhardt. Vries sends it long. Picked up in the middle by the midfielder Denzel Hawaseb. Building something a little bit better, but that's easily cut out by Kalidou Koulibaly. So far, the Senegal captain and his centre-back partner Abdou Diallo have been pretty untroubled. 10 minutes to go until the break. Kuate to Idrissa Gana Gueye. That's a nice ball. And they are through Senegal. This is Sarr. Gets it past Hambira, and it's out by Hanamub. There's a Namibian player down on the far side. In fact, there's two down now. Hawaseb left in a heap on the floor. Can't see who the other one was. Jacob Kuate coming through the back of him, the Crystal Palace midfielder. Probably did enjoy that moment when Sadio Mane scored his 10th goal against Crystal Palace back in September. So helping the more diminutive Senegalese striker to reach 100 goals in the Premier League. Nice turn from Hotto. However, intercepted by Koulibaly. Hotto tries to chase back. He's being held off the ball, but he's managed to get it back anyway. Maybe if he spent a little less time complaining to the referee, he might have been able to do something better with that. But he was certainly being held off the ball, that's for sure. Farah Georgiou. Lost the ball and, well, Hotto hadn't made the run. And the ball goes harmlessly through to Edouard Mendy, another who is going to have to isolate when he goes back to the UK. UK have changed their rules regarding travel, but they've got rid of the traffic light system, and now it's basically you're either in a red country or you can travel as freely as you want. Sadio Mane. They're using that left flank well. Ismaila Sarr into the penalty area. There's the second goal. Devastating attack. And it is Famara Georgiou who has scored. Well, they hit on the break. Sixth goal for his country. Less than 20 appearances for Senegal. And Senegal in command heading towards half-time. Good stuff from the Alain Spoor striker. And Senegal on their way to making it 3 wins in a row. Well, there was a great ball down the line that we didn't see from Sadio Mane that set Ismaila Sarr into the box, and he absolutely nailed the cross onto the head of Famara Georgiou. And there's not really going to be any way back from this, you feel, for a Namibian side that have offered no real threat coming forward. Senegal in command. Well, it's a much better performance than we've seen in the first 2 matches already. And up against, arguably, the toughest opponent they've had in the group so far. Congo might beg to differ. And, Edouard Mendy getting himself into a spot of bother. I think the referee has blown for a foul. He's a little fortunate. He's more upset with his defenders for passing the ball back to him like that. Peter Shalalile there, almost presented with a gift. Here they come again. It's getting a bit late to suddenly show an attacking intent. They are being forced to do it now. Shalalile. The 2-1 win for Namibia over Senegal back in July at the Qualifers Cup was the first time these two teams have played each other since 2016. Senegal had won all of the other games, only conceding 1 goal in those 5 previous wins. Sadio Mane and Kouyaté were on target in one of those at the African Cup of Nations back in 2015. Here comes Senegal again now. Saliou Ciss all the way through. That was almost a lovely ball. Looking for Sadio Mane in the box, and it was well spotted by Virgil Vries. Howseb, 4 minutes to go until the break. Senegal have doubled their lead. Senegal, like their opponents tonight, have only conceded 1 goal, and against the same opponent, Congo. The difference being is that they beat Congo 3-1, and Namibia could only manage a 1-1 draw. That wasn't quite what they were looking for. Well, the other game at the moment is all square between Togo and Congo. It's 1-1. Congo have had a man sent off, and Mayembo sent off right at the end of that game. It didn't make a big difference to the result, with the goals coming in the 20th minute from Alexis Romao, back in the side after a long time. Here comes Senegal again. Good save. However, almost there, the follow-up, but Namibia managed to clear the ball. Picked up on the far side by Elmo Kimbundu, who scored against Senegal in that Qualifers Cup win in the summer. Dion Hotto there, caught on his heels with that ball forward to him. Idrissa Gueye picks it up, feeds it through to Kouyaté, the former West Ham United man, who seems to like it in London. He's moved from East London to South London. Crystal Palace and Chelsea have a fairly strong rivalry. Senegal pushing forward. Crépin Diatta followed into the corner flag. Monaco man does well though, feeds it back to Bouna Sarr. Into the middle, here is Sadio Mane, wants a handball, he's not going to get it. Well, he might have had 3 goals in the first half, Sadio Mane, as it is. Namibia have conceded just the 2, and he hasn't scored either of them. Koulibaly, as we head into the final minute of the first half. Here at the Stade Lat Dior. Lule plays it short in the air to Hauseb. Picked up on the far side by the right back, Kambaripa. Back into Hauseb again, and they are still trying to work out how to unlock this door. And, well, taking a punt from that distance probably isn't going to be enough. They've not really had anything to feed on, except for that one chance early on, which was presented to them. This is at the other end. Crependiata had the chance to follow up and couldn't get there, but Sadio Mane got the shot away. Wanted handball, but you can't see whether or not it is from that replay. Oh, they might be in. All of a sudden, Sadio Mane this time. Oh, it's off the post. Well, he seems jinxed at the moment as the Liverpool man. Idrissa Gueye trying to find Mane again, but it's easily intercepted by Houama. Forward by Kouate. Diatta's just let that go, but it might work to his favour. He's trying to make his way around Hanamub. He goes down. The referee is blown, and a yellow card comes out for the left back. Robust challenge. From Rian Hanamub. He plays for Chippa United. He certainly had a chip away there at the Senegalese man, and that was, you would have put everything you had on Sadio Mane finishing off that chance. Twice they've hit the woodwork now, Senegal, in the first 45 minutes. We're inside the last 30 seconds now of time added on, and the referee is busy looking at his watch, so we might get a little bit more time added on. Master Rian Hanamub gets some time to reflect on that challenge on Diatta, who is receiving treatment. Yeah, wasn't the best challenge. It's fortunate that wasn't any further forward. As it is, it's a free kick right on the edge of the penalty area. Keita Balde just warming up behind that goal. And Crependiata seems to have shaken off the crunch in that tackle. It's going to be Idrissa Gueye to take the free kick. Deep in injury time. Is there a chance for another Senegal goal? And he goes flashing back out the other side. The referee has a look at his watch, blows his whistle, and we have reached half-time with Senegal really bossing this encounter. First goal scored by Idrissa Gueye inside the first 10 minutes after Sadio Mane had had a go at scoring himself. And then Famara Diédhiou finished off a great counter-attack that was started off by Sadio Mane with the cross coming in from Ismaila Sarr at half-time. Here in Tees, it's Senegal 2, Namibia 0.
Namibia noch eine ernsthafte Chance hat, irgendwie zurückzukommen. Zugegeben wird mir diese Fantasie im Moment ein bisschen mir fehlt, aber nicht die Fantasie, mir vorzustellen, dass wir hier vielleicht noch ein munteres Spiel und ein paar nette Türchen erleben. Gerade wenn die Mannschaft des Senegal hier noch Lust hat, nochmal wieder Tempo aufzunehmen. Ist ihnen hier noch einiges zuzutrauen. Das Ergebnis noch ein bisschen raufzuschrauben, möglicherweise. Oh, da gibt's doch mal was auf der anderen Seite, als ob sie es gehört hätten. Die Chance für Cambindu. Nicht so schlecht. Knapp am Kreuzeck vorbei. Beste Möglichkeit auf jeden Fall im zweiten Durchgang. Eigentlich auch insgesamt im Spiel für Namibia. Die Blauen, das ist nochmal die Chance auf der anderen Seite. Das 3:0, als er sich das so wunderbar freispielt. Sadio Mané, seine ganze feine Technik einsetzt. Die ist einfach den Verteidigern der Gäste überlegen. Gebhardt kann da nur hinterher schauen. Aber eben war sie da, also durchaus die Chance hier zum ersten Tor für Namibia. Ja, 1:3, dann kommt das Selbstbewusstsein zurück und mit ein bisschen Glück. Aber na gut, wollen wir da nicht zu weit philosophieren. Noch steht es 3:0 für den Senegal, aber jetzt die Ecke auf der anderen Seite. Mit dem Tonto. Ach, auf den kurzen Pfosten, das hatten wir doch schon mal. Karte. Zweite gelbe jetzt insgesamt erst in dieser insgesamt doch recht fairen Partie. Mukambindu, Stoßstürmer von Namibia. Gespielt. Rechte Außenbahn ist frei. Otto nimmt das an. Oh, und dann zum zweiten Mal ein Abschluss verschenkt. Diesmal Schalulile. Senegal wird jetzt ein bisschen luftiger da hinten. Verteidigt das nicht mehr ganz so konsequent. Dadurch entstehen eben diese Chancen für Namibia. Und Mendy. Ist ja noch nicht allzu oft geprüft worden. Der 29-jährige Premier League Keeper vom FC Chelsea. So. Siehst. Gute Stunde rum. Der Senegal hat insgesamt nach wie vor gut im Griff. Ein paar kleine Luftigkeiten da hinten, die Namibia in den letzten Minuten hier aber nicht nutzen konnte. Deswegen das Ergebnis nach wie vor ziemlich klar. Senegal ja zweimal dabei gewesen bei der Endrunde, bei einer WM-Endrunde, das erste Mal 2002, ja, und da auch gleich bis ins Viertelfinale gekommen. 15 Mal bei Afrikameisterschaften mitgespielt. Zweimal den zweiten Platz geholt, 2002 und 2019. Übrigens gegen die Türkei ausgeschieden dann im Viertelfinale. Nach Verlängerung durch Golden Goal. Hat ja groß für Furore gesorgt, weil sie im Eröffnungsspiel die Franzosen, den amtierenden Weltmeister, besiegen konnten. Das ganze Land danach euphorisiert. Ja, und dann immerhin das Vorstoßen in die Runde der letzten Nacht. Ist der größte Erfolg auf internationaler Ebene für diese Nationalmannschaft, die der Löwen. Das ist das nächste kleine Erfolgserlebnis in Form eines Tores, Fragezeichen. In diesem Angriff zumindest noch nicht. Schalulile hat Platz. Schwaches Zuspiel dann im Grunde verschenkt dieser Ball. Das hätte er durchdachter spielen können. Okay, mit dem langen Ball. So, und da ist Platz, da ist das 1 gegen 1 und dann ganz knapp am Tor geht dieser Ball vorbei von Sadio Mané. aufnehmen müssen, dann wäre es vielversprechender gewesen. So leichte Nachlässigkeiten immer wieder jetzt zu erkennen hier bei den Hausherren. Sich das aber erlauben bei dem Spielstand. Noch.
Yes.
Tja, nächste Standardsituation. Das Foul von Abdou Diallo. Knapp außerhalb des 16ers. Ist das der Außenverteidiger? So, wird gestellt in Absprache mit Eduard Mendy. Schiedsrichter muss darauf achten, dass da der 1 Meter Abstand eingehalten wird zwischen der Mauer und der Mauer der Blauen davor. Mauer der Gäste. So, Dejan Otto, einer der Freistoßkandidaten, aber der macht der Außenverteidiger Hanamu flach in die Mauer. Also das geht deutlich besser. Bei ihm nochmal der Abschluss. Melasar. Auch wenn Namibia jetzt einige gute Momente hatte in den letzten Minuten, sich einige Chancen rausspielen konnte, insgesamt hat der Senegal das hier nach wie vor gut im Griff. Richtig wackeln tun sie noch nicht, die Taranga-Löwen. Saliusis. Jetzt steht die Gäste mal ein bisschen offensiver drücken, früher draufstehen. Im Aufbauspiel die Löwen auf den Füßen. Sar. Saliusis. So, nächster Wechsel jetzt bei den Gästen. Es geht Elmo Campindo, der Angreifer, und es kommt für ihn Joslin Kamatuka. Tja, wenig überraschend ist Jocelyn Kamatuka ebenfalls ein Angreifer. Also ein positionsgetreuer Wechsel durch diese Einnahme des 30-Jährigen. Nächster Wechsel jetzt bei den Hausherren. Applaus für Kouyaté. So. Johannes Mendy kommt rein, der war zuletzt ein wenig angeschlagen. 20 Minuten vor dem Ende. Diédhiou, der Angreifer, geht runter und Diallo für ihn. Jetzt also der neue Mann. Karte für Ismail Assar. Einige Spielunterbrechungen jetzt in den letzten Minuten, deswegen der Spielfluss aktuell gerade so ein bisschen raus hier. Namibia jetzt durchaus mit Aufenthalten in der gegnerischen Hälfte. Senegal lässt sie gewähren, bis zu einem gewissen Grade zumindest. Auch hier wieder so eine kleine Nachlässigkeit, am Ende ohne große Auswirkungen. Zieht dazwischen unter der Keeper Mendy. Ja, mal wieder sowas wie ein Abschluss. Hosep, da nochmal, findet zwar die Lücke, aber geht der Ball doch relativ klar am Tor vorbei. Das war von FC Bayern relativ unauffällig. Und das dauert jetzt wieder hier relativ lange, bis der Eckball ausgeführt ist. Die direkte Variante oft nicht so erfolgversprechend. Aber vielleicht kommt hier doch nochmal was bei raus. Nee, nicht wirklich. Dann ist Gebhardt dazwischen. läuft alles erwartungsgemäß. So in etwa war das vorher zu erwarten. Dass das eine relativ klare Angelegenheit zugunsten des Senegal wird. Und das ist es bis jetzt auch. Konsequent verteidigt. Da hinten von Hambira. Dadurch nochmal die Chance auf den zweiten Ball für den Senegal. Ja, da geht's rein in die Box und dann springt ihm der Ball weg, dem Innenverteidiger Charles. Hambira sollte auf dem Niveau auch nicht passieren. Hat er Glück, dass es mit Nari Uralb noch einer ausbügeln kann. Und dann die Chance hier auf der anderen Seite, dann ist es passiert. Also, doch noch der erste Treffer hier. Der Anschlusstreffer ist es noch nicht. Für Namibia und das Tor scheint auch zu zählen, auch wenn Eduard Mendy sich da auf dem Boden wälzt jetzt. Hat die Berührung gegeben, aber ich glaube, da war der Ball schon im Tor. Da nochmal die Entstehung. Das sind diese Nachlässigkeiten da hinten. Torhüter macht das natürlich auch nicht optimal. Eduard Mendy lässt da in die Mitte abtropfen. Nachlässig verteidigt. Ja, und dafür ist Namibia dann eben doch zu stark. Irgendwann nutzen sie das. War nicht die erste Situation dieser Art, aber diesmal hat es dann doch hinten durchgeschlagen. Kamatuka, der Torschütze, ist hier eingewechselt worden. Joslin Kamatuka. Sorgt hier nochmal für ein Fünkchen Spannung. Und aus diesem Fünkchen könnte, wenn es so weitergeht, noch ein bisschen mehr werden. Ein bisschen Zeit ist ja noch auf der Uhr. Knappe Viertelstunde. So, hier, zunächst dieser stramme Schuss. Der war schon mal nicht schlecht. Dann ist plötzlich der Joker da. Zwei Eingewechselte machen dieses Tor im Prinzip. Erst Stefanos mit dem strammen Schuss, mit dem er dann den Torwart in Bedrängnis bringt. Mendy, tja, den Abtropfer, den nimmt sich dann der andere. Der andere Eingewechselte, Joslin Kamatuka. Zweite Gegentreffer erst in dieser WM-Qualifikation für den Senegal. Beim vorletzten Aufeinandertreffen dieser beiden. Dann gab es übrigens auch ein 3:1 beim vorletzten Aufeinandertreffen mit Heimrecht für Senegal. Zwischendurch gab es ja noch ein Auswärtsspiel am 5. September 2015. Dass der Senegal in Namibia mit 2:0 gewann. Jetzt ist so eine Phase, wo hier die Hausherren dann auch aufpassen müssen, dass sie da das Spiel nicht noch weiter aus der Hand geben. Denn wenn es hier den Anschlusstreffer gibt, dann ist natürlich alles möglich. Da müssen wir nicht drüber reden. Gerade in der Endphase, wo es dann doch mal drunter und drüber geht, da machen sich dann diese individuellen Qualitätsunterschiede nicht mehr so stark bemerkbar wie in einer ersten Halbzeit über einen längeren Zeitraum. Diallo. Sie haben sich wehgetan. Ismail Assad, der humpelt noch. Will aber wieder rein. Ganz guter Ball, aber nicht gut genug. Tja, was denn das für ein Torwartfehler? Was sind das jetzt für Nachlässigkeiten da hinten? Und sie nutzen die Chancen nicht. Meine Güte. Dann war's abseits. Tja, so einen Chancenwucher kannst du dir natürlich gegen den Senegal nicht erlauben. Also dann wird dir nichts mit der Überraschung, mit der kleinen Sensation hier von 0:3 doch nochmal auf 3:3 zu kommen. Dann musst du sowas einfach konsequenter nutzen. Eduard Mendy mit so einem Zuspiel da hinten raus. Auch der Keeper jetzt immer wieder mit Schwächen. Nächste Möglichkeit und da ist das 3:3 nicht. Für Namibia. Peter Schalulile macht da weiter, wo seine Mitstreiter zuvor aufgehört hatten. Nicht mit massivem Chancenwucher. Das muss natürlich auch der Trainer auf die Palme bringen. Hier. Ganz knapp drüber. Da braucht man eine bessere Trefferquote gegen so einen Gegner, um dann eben am Ende noch was rauszuholen. Aber Senegal werden sie sich fragen müssen nach dieser Partie, wie es überhaupt so weit kommen konnte, dass man hier Namibia doch nochmal ins Spiel bringt. Katieto geht jetzt runter und Marin Papama für ihn der Neue. Katieto hat eigentlich eine ganz gute Partie gemacht. Tja, das wäre was gewesen. Hier das 2:3 aus Sicht der Gäste. Die nächste Nachlässigkeit. Wäre hier nochmal richtig was los gewesen. Aber auch so versuchen sie es weiter. Namibia lassen sich dadurch jetzt nicht irren, dass sie da so viel haben liegen lassen in den letzten Minuten. Nächster Besuch in der Box. Auf der anderen Seite diesmal. Und das dürfte dann doch die Entscheidung jetzt gewesen sein, nachdem es auf der anderen Seite zuvor nicht klappte. Jetzt also Kaiser Balde, der Torschütze zum 4:1. Stellt den klaren Abstand von 3 Toren Vorsprung wieder her. Tja, und so wird es dann am Ende wahrscheinlich doch noch was. Mit einem klaren Sieg, der zwischenzeitlich hier vor wenigen Minuten unerwarteterweise doch nochmal deutlich in Frage gestanden hat. Da ist natürlich jetzt auch Platz gewesen. Haben sie zuvor viel zu selten gemacht. Namibia stand offensiv. Dadurch hinten natürlich Raumangebot. Ja, und hier nutzen sie das mal. Torhüter rutscht vorbei. Virgil Vries. Vorarbeit kam von Sadio Mané. Der hat ja selber auch schon mal getroffen. Und dann das Joker-Tor von Balde. Sehen wir den Torschützen Baldi spielt ja bei Cagliari Calcio. Italien seit 2016 senegalesischer Nationalspieler. Einige große Adressen schon gehabt. Lazio, Monaco, zu Inter ausgeliehen, zu Sampdoria Genua. Ismail Assar dann nicht zum ersten Mal in Mitleidenschaft gezogen. Sie hatten die Chance hier wirklich nochmal zurückzukommen und also angesichts der spielerischen Qualität Namibias hätte ich damit nicht gerechnet, ganz ehrlich. Aber sie haben es dann eben auch wirklich kläglich verschenkt. Hatten mehrere Angebote. Ein Tor erzielt, ja, und danach der Chancenbucher. Voll vom Torschützen von neben. Kein Baldi. Schön noch eingesteckt hier in die Box. Torhüter ist da. Eduard Mendy. Jetzt wieder sicher. Jetzt werden sie zu Ende schaukeln hier. 3,5 Minuten noch plus Nachspielzeit. Plötzlich ist es wieder ein komfortabler Vorsprung. Beispielsweise für die Hausherren. Gay. So, mal Wechsel bei den Hausherren. Touré und Dieng kommen rein, so wie es aussieht. Ismail Assar geht runter. Außerdem verlässt Salihudin den Platz. Das ist einer der Neuen. Da ist er, der Außenverteidiger. So, und Fodi Ballo, der hat jetzt auch noch mal ein paar Minuten auf dem Platz. Spielt ja beim AC Mailand. Auf der Verteidigerposition außen. Ja. Nochmal da hinten so eine Runde, also eine Nachlässigkeit. Aber der Spielstand ist jetzt zu klar, abseits was auch. Also, egal, ob der drin ist oder nicht. Die Entscheidung ist hier allein schon angesichts der fortgeschrittenen Zeit natürlich jetzt gefallen. Der Otto ist es gewesen. Letzten Augenblicke in der regulären Spielzeit. Wie gesagt, gleich gerne dranbleiben. Ulf Karpke wartet schon auf Sie mit Barnfield gegen River Plate aus Argentinien. 3 Minuten kriegen wir nochmal on top. Fast noch das 5. hier für die Hausherren. Auch die Eingewechselten wollen sich nochmal zeigen. Dieng war's. Amadou Bamba Dieng mit vollem Namen. Tunis aus, gibt Torabstoß. Ja, der Gästespieler zuletzt dran, der Verteidiger Nanias Gebhardt. Otto. Da hilft ja auch nichts zu sagen, dann holen wir eben die Punkte gegen die anderen. Du brauchst den ersten Platz in der Gruppe, um eben weiterzukommen, um eine Chance zu haben, sich zu qualifizieren für die Weltmeisterschaft 2022 in Katar. Einfach mitspielen reicht da eben nicht. Gut verteidigt von Koulibaly. Halbe Minute noch in der Nachspielzeit. Die letzte Ecke in diesem Spiel. Schiedsrichter lässt nochmal laufen. Also, mit 4-1 gewinnt der Senegal insgesamt verdient, trotz einiger Nachlässigkeiten zwischendrin gegen Namibia und setzt sich damit an den ersten Platz. Die machen hier ganz schnell zu, damit wir gleich weitermachen können mit Ulf Karpke und Argentinien. Bis dahin.
Dieses Spiel wurde präsentiert von Tipico Sportwetten. Und Governor of Poker 3. Die Gratis-Poker-App für dein Handy.